Hey guys, welcome back to Back Pocket Game Reviews. And, so some stuff apparently happened. PewDiePie was streaming some PlayerUnknown Battleground the other day. This happened on the 9th. The 9th, I believe, is when his stream was in the evening. Or maybe it was the 10th. Pretty sure it was the 9th. But, PewDiePie said some stuff that he's gonna regret. You could tell he actually regretted it when. So if you watch the clip, there's a couple people who put the clip in their video. I personally don't like using other people's footage that often, unless I'm literally rebuttaling like an entire video. But he said the N word. Yeah, I mean it wasn't like with. So, and either way, I disagree with this. Some people say it's alright if you use the A at the end. Some people say you shouldn't use it at all. I'm more in the camp of you shouldn't use it at all because it racially is degrading to an entire nationality. Or ethnicity, I mean. The issue that you have, though, is certain people use it. I mean, I don't feel anyone should use it. It is a slur word. It is not used in a touching sense. So if one group uses it and then says another group can't, that they're still only encouraging the use of that word. It's sort of like, oh, you can't eat donuts for dinner. And then you eat donuts for dinner because Krispy Kreme's got a sale. All I'm saying is you tend to do what you're told not to do, and saying that one person can't do it, but you can, just stop using the word in general. You want it to go away, stop using the word. I don't use it. Don't get me wrong. I have said some terrible stuff to people in my life. However, a lot of people are saying PewDiePie said this accidentally. I think he said it accidentally on stream, as in he probably uses it quite a bit when he's playing by himself, because there was no hesitation to when he said it. And it also wasn't even a time that I would have used that word. Like, I don't really know. Don't get me wrong, I know what I would have said in that situation. It would have been a little different. He was trying to take someone out further down on the bridge. He was having some issues. And just out it came. And then he starts to say some other stuff. And he goes, oops, and starts going, I didn't mean that the way that I said it. And I don't know. It's a bad look for him. I feel kind of bad for him to a certain extent, but the issue is obviously PewDiePie has had a lot of negative press over this year. I don't think he's gonna lose a whole bunch of subscribers over it. I'm pretty sure he said it before. And most people just didn't care because he's not American. It's only when American white people say it that apparently people are really bothered, I guess. Again, it's a demeaning word to a group of people. You should not want anyone to say it. Just stop using it. Word will die out eventually. I don't know. I don't really have too much of an opinion. I've never really loved PewDiePie to begin with. I mean, I like some of his videos here and there, more like when he does the what did he do? The Wall Street Journal videos were really interesting. Some of the ones he did about YouTube. I don't really like his gaming content. Sorry. He yells a lot, and it's not really my style. Nothing against Mr. PewDiePie. But another part to this was the Firewatch developer. So, Campo Santo is saying they're going to file DMCA takedowns of all of their content that PewDiePie has used. So any streams or any content of Campo Santo, they're going to file to have that all DMCA strikes. I disagree with that. I understand that he may have said something that they dislike, but to a huge extent, he still has every right to be able to. That specific type of takedown is supposed to be used for piracy and stuff along those lines. It is literally just them abusing this particular takedown now. And I don't agree with that, because they're essentially censoring anything that isn't their opinion. While I think he should have not said the word that he said, at least here in America, he's Swedish, so that's where this gets a little more complex. In America, you still have the right to say whatever you want. It's freedom of speech, but I also have the right to disagree with what you said, and I think it looks bad on no one but him. So you throwing a little SJW rage fit, Campo Santo, doesn't really help the situation. It just kind of puts a bad look on you as well. Especially because it's like one person instantly tweeted it out like the second they found out about it, like, how we're going to DMCA strike all future content of PewDiePie and Campo Santo games. It's like, really? Next thing you know, you're going to fire someone for writing a memoir in your emails who works for you. Campo Santo is going to be following Google's suit here shortly. And don't get me wrong, I've said plenty of words on accident, so I can understand how that happens. That particular word, no, that's not like an accidental word. Sometimes, like, for example, I do my videos now, when I'm doing like these news videos, I've been up for like an hour. Sure, my brain isn't as fresh as what it could be, and you might see me sit here and possibly have some issues with wording. But, that word should never come up in any of my videos. That's not one of those ones that just, like, accidentally slipped in instead of the word and. Just start replacing just filler words with, like, horrible words. Man. I don't know, it makes... I don't personally think PewDiePie's racist. I don't personally think PewDiePie had anything against Jewish people. I don't think any of that is true. But I do think the more that he continues to have these problems, the harder it's going to be for him. And the part that a lot of people don't necessarily understand is when you're like a YouTuber, you don't really have anyone... So it's not like I can go to my wife and go, hey, do you think this is too far? Don't get me wrong, I make some terribly risky jokes. Some of you who might even play games with me more regularly than others may even know that. I make riskier jokes than what I do on my channel all the time. The issue is I know better than to test the waters sometimes like that. Keep in mind, mine aren't typically racial. Mine don't really have anything to do with race. They're just riskier than what I would put on my channel. And that's the issue, is when you're a YouTuber, it's not like he has like an editor or someone he's sitting there like, hey, do you think this is too far? What do you think about this? And I think that could possibly be a problem at his size. I think had maybe had like someone where he could bounce just certain ideas off of, or refine his jokes a little more, might have been a benefit for him. But I get it. I tell dad jokes. Sometimes my jokes are swing and a miss. Sometimes people don't even catch that I told a joke. It's fine. It's okay. Other times I say something and it's just like vaguely, just faintly pushing like those boundaries, and everyone just flips. It's only happened a couple times. So, guys, let me know what you think of the whole situation down in the comment box down below. Again, I don't really feel like I have too much of an opinion either way. I think I'm more mad about Campo Santo trying to DMCA takedown someone when this isn't really what they should be using that for. I don't know. That kind of bothers me. But let me know in the comments down below. If obviously I shouldn't be offended either. It's not me. You can't be offended for someone else if it honestly can't offend you. You know what I mean? Like, if someone came up to me and they're like, oh, you're a cracker, I still wouldn't even really be that offended. I'd just be like, all right, cool, thanks, man. But if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a thumb, give that middle finger to the haters. Guys, I'll see y'all soon. I'll have plenty more content coming for you, so stick around.